Hey everybody, welcome to us talking about Volvy. We're gonna talk about the return of Volvy. No, I'm lying. We're gonna talk about the Nintendo Direct.
Wow, you're just obsessed with that little rat, aren't you?
He has a big hand and an attitude. Cigarette Heist was the best game ever. No one will convince me otherwise.
Definitely sidetracked this man really easily.
I love Volvy. Everybody, that was a Nintendo Direct, and then we're gonna have to also get together, guys, and discuss the Sonic Direct in a few days. But yeah, Nintendo Direct. I was working, so I didn't really pay attention to it. All I did was watch.
I have very detailed notes.
Oh, you took notes?
I do for all of these presentations.
Oh,
Sure, I watched it, but again, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention too much as well. And I had it at speed and a half to get through it quickly.
Yeah, I set an alarm.
I watched.
But I've got the Nintendo article up with all the games released, so I can remember what was mentioned.
Yes, and I have a few surprises as well, because I also scanned the Japanese Direct.
Oh wait,
what? There was differences.
There was
such as the fact that they are making a new Mystical Ninja game.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, they're making a spiritual successor to Goemon. Made by the former members.
But it's not Goemon.
It's Goemon. It's like a Goemon reboot.
Mystical Ninja starring Goemon 64. No, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese Nintendo Direct has like a spiritual successor. I hope it gets localized. That's all I'm saying.
They need to put the Goemon games on the Nintendo 64 so I can finally play them. I had a chance to own at least one of them. It was at an antique store, and for some reason I never got it. And then when I realized that it was a cool game, or like I had enough money to buy it, I went back to that antique store. It wasn't there.
Well, I had both of them,
and now they're like $1 bajillion.
But it's okay. It's okay, Scott. Because also, Gomamon and Patamon got Funko Pops today. So that's the most important announcement that came out today.
I hate you.
But in all seriousness, we're here for the Nintendo Direct. That was just a fun, fun detail that.
Okay, what is up with this? So eBay has Goemon, the Mystical Ninja, for $26.99. DK Oldies has a copy for $154.99. There's a little bit, but
don't shop at DK Oldies. No.
Yeah.
Going back to the Direct, this Direct has been very divisive.
What do you mean?
Some people are fans of it. Some people said that there wasn't enough. People said that they showed stuff that we've already seen. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. Some people said it was a mixed bag. I personally loved this Direct, but then again, 75% of this Direct was full of stuff for me. I'm not even good.
Yeah, and then I gave it a rating in our group chat of 6.5 out of 10. And I think I'm going to stick with that. Because it was like, there was some cool, neat things. But like, from what I saw, like 70% of the other stuff was like, oh, probably not ever going to play that.
Not even the new Hype trilogy coming to Switch?
What one was that? I want to avoid the trilogy on the Switch because I have a feeling it is not going to run very optimally.
But then on the go, I can pull out my Switch and go.
I mean, especially like Arkham Knight is going to be like hard.
Okay, We'll go in order. Like, we'll talk about some of the stuff we're more hyped about. One thing that was a nice little... I'm excited for WarioWare.
That's not in order.
That's definitely not in order.
I said of, like,
and I know you're not looking forward to
hyped.
that board game aspect of the game, of Wario.
Well, fun
Fortune
fact,
Street
in Japan,
flashback.
this is called Super...
What's super what?
What flashback, Richard?
Fortune Street.
Oh, because it looks like Fortune Street. Fair enough. But fun fact, in Japan, this is called Super Smooth Moves. So this is like this is the first like real traditional WarioWare we have gotten in a while.
I don't know about that. The one WarioWare game on the Switch is pretty. The only thing is you just control a character on the screen and do stuff. But I think that one is true to form too.
It's fine, but I'm looking forward to this. This is the WarioWare I know, using the controller in different ways, in wacky ways to play mini games. I'm very excited for it. It looks like it's going to be a great time. Also Danny DeVito's back.
Okay, you're skipping right to
yeah, you
Pikachu
didn't.
Returns or Detective.
Hey, yeah, and also I didn't get to say my comeuppance about how I felt about WarioWare. Come on,
how
man.
do you feel about WarioWare?
It's WarioWare. I mean, honestly, the thing I just don't like that it's like 1-2 switch.
What?
It's just like 1-2 switch, but WarioWare. I mean, it's.
What?
I think I would have to play it in order to really just stop.
That is my fault, everyone. I got him on a wall train.
Yeah. There's one video that we have. I don't. What video is it that you literally just do that?
What?
The end. Yeah, that exactly. But yeah, I mean, it looks all right. I mean, I think I would have to play it before I'm like convinced if I want to own it or not.
Well, I am getting it because it's a party game, and I enjoyed the last WarioWare that was released.
The last WarioWare does have, or this current one has big shoes to fill in one aspect. WarioWare Get It Together had Penny's song, and that was like that was just a bop. So they need to have something on the same level of Penny's song. Which, for those who don't know, everybody loves the Ashley song and the remix in Smash. Get It Together gave us Penny's song, which is a lyrical song about Penny, the scientist character that was introduced in Smooth Moves. She's Dr. Krygor's granddaughter. It's a really cool song, and if you mess up a micro game while playing as her, the lyrics change. It's a really cool. In my opinion, as somebody who played the game to completion, it's the best moment in the entire game. It's like the best segment. And most WarioWare games get like a fun lyrical song, so I hope this one follows suit.
There was a Pokemon DLC that I have no general interest in because I still have yet to have owned or played Scarlet or Violet. So, what about you guys? I think you played it, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting both for normal. I still have yet to go through Violet after my Scarlet play, and even with the Sword and Shield DLC, I got both DLCs for Sword. Played Shield through the normal story, but have yet to continue on from there.
You know, I didn't even pay attention to it, so I don't know what it features. So I'm gonna quick skim through
One of them's a tournament arc.
What I remember, the first one, the green mask, if I remember the names correctly, showed
teal,
like a festive.
The teal.
Okay, maybe it's.
It's got a bear. It's got like a weird. It's got like bear. There's like a bear mon. and a Cranemon, a Monkeymon,
Monkey Man?
and
Hey
a
Arnold?
Yeah, it's the teal mask. But yeah, it had a.
Oh, dude, the teal mask Pokemon thing looks pretty cool, though. I'll admit that.
Had like a traditional Japanese festival occurring.
It's the Blueberry Academy, and that's the Indigo disc.
Academy is the one I want. It's a tournament arc.
And then yeah, the
Hey,
blue disc.
if you
looked
like tournament- if-
adventurer.
hey, I saw a Mincino. It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
How are you excited?
I haven't played the game. Oh, dude, you know what this? You know what? Okay. They just copied My Hero Academia.
What do you mean?
The disc has 4 different climate zones. Where have I seen that before? Maybe when the academy was attacked. Remember? And then like Asui or whatever. She is on the boat, and then she jumps up, and then what's his face? Grape throws the
you're
balls.
talking end of season 1.
Yeah, he throws the balls, and then remember what's his face? Zappy Man is up in the mountains. There's a mountains climate here. I thought the Pokemon's just ripping off My Hero Academia.
It's not like 4 seasons haven't been done before.
But I will admit, it, like, so that I'm not Mr. Facetious Jerkwad. Anytime I could play like in that, like pretend that I'm in that, though, I would be down. I think the disc one looks kind of cool. I like the teal mask Pokemon. I just don't know, like, is there like a legendary Pokemon that they're like battling over or something though? Or is there an Indigo mask disc? Or are you gonna find out that the whole disc is a Pokemon that you've been battling on? Oh, actually, here where I'm at. There's like there's like a legendary Pokemon. Oh, it's like a turtle with tails. Cool. Okay, yeah, I might be down now that I've actually watched it.
I played half of Scarlet and Violet and dropped it. I definitely kind of. To be fair, a lot of games came out in rapid succession last year.
Yep.
And it looks like this year is going to be no different. But yeah, they opened with the Pokemon DLC, and it looks fine. I don't know if I'll pick it up right away. Then
let's smash cut a few, just simply. Sonic Superstars, Persona 5 Tactic.
Sonic Superstars,
Batman,
amazing.
Batman Arkham Trilogy. We'll go with another. We'll go with another trilogy. Metal Gear.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that surprised a lot of people because that was not initially confirmed for Switch. It just said modern console when it was announced.
I'm hyped. I'm kind of hyped about the Metal Gear. I've tried to get into Metal Gear.
I am, yeah.
And I've just never been able to. But I've seen Metal Gear Solid. Is that the PS2 one, or is it just Metal Gear Solid? The PlayStation
Metal
1.
Gear Solid 2
like
is the
first
PS2 one, Sons of Liberty.
No, that's 3.
No, Snake Eater is 3.
I my brain fried. Okay, yeah, Metal Gear Solid, the PlayStation 1 one, I have wanted to play for a long time, and I just never have, and this is the perfect opportunity to finally do it, because part of my problem is I've tried to get into the series, and I always start with Snake Eater, because I think technically that's like the first one or in the timeline.
Yes, it is. It's a prequel.
And I like it, but I just never can get interested and invested enough. So I think this time I'm gonna just go straight into Metal Gear Solid. I don't screw the timeline. I'm gonna just
I'm gonna start with Snake Eater because this is the game where you can kill an old man by not playing a video game.
Wow.
So I think
it was like
all three.
number 4 that I started with, played through at a friend's house.
All right. Well, playing it, I think, is a loose statement considering
It's
how
basically
much
a
of that,
movie.
yeah, how much of that is cutscene, from what I've heard.
I got a spider
So,
triangle at the end.
but we're so like that's one that we're all kind of. Are you gonna get it,
Yeah,
Jesse?
I plan on picking it up. I don't know what system I'll pick it up for, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
kind of like It's either gonna be Switch or it's gonna be PlayStation 5.
PlayStation.
oh
To go
no.
with Metal Gear
Oh, I
Solid
mean,
5
as someone
Phantom
who's
that I've barely played.
Um.
yeah, I
Okay. Then that's one. But
we
Batman
got
Arkham,
this
Batman Arkham trilogy.
we got this like Saturday morning cartoon 4-player roguelike
It's
looter
not
shooter.
Batman Arkham Asylum trilogy, sir.
Bah, 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 bah.
Are you what do you guys think about that?
I want to play Arkham Origins. I already have the games on PlayStation. I don't need another copy. I am interested to see how City would run on Switch because I think Asylum and City would run fine.
Yeah, I think those two are the ones that would run fine. I have a feeling that Arkham Knight is going to be one of the streaming games. You know, like the ones
Cloud
that,
service.
yeah, because I don't
Oof.
think the Switch could handle that graphical fidelity from PlayStation 4
You know,
era.
I don't think they should have done. I think they should have just put Return to Arkham. I think they could have put $40 on Asylum and City in a pack and been fine.
I
Like
think I think they missed they should make it the Arkham quadrilogy. Put Origins in there. Come
I
on.
want to play Origins. I'm looking for a Wii U copy.
I have told you the solution, sir. You have a Xbox One. You can play Arkham Origins. Just buy the game. It's super cheap. Buy Xbox 360 copy. Throw it in your system. Bam.
I
You
have
can
a
play Origins.
digital Xbox.
Oh,
Oh, you don't have an Xbox One that has a disc drive?
he went digital
No.
with Xbox.
Oh. Why did you get an Xbox One with digital? It's on the marketplace. Buy it on the marketplace. Download it that way. Solved.
Fine, I will do it just so I can pull.
No, I mean I like Origins a lot, and I like the story and stuff. And
It's a
sucks.
Christmas game.
It sucks that they're like, yeah, it really doesn't kind of count though. Part of it's their own doing though. They didn't really necessarily match chronology very
Yeah,
well, so it's like,
you get the zip line and Origins when you're not supposed to.
or and then I
Accelerator,
think like
yeah.
there's also some like he's like, yeah, there's just things that don't quite match up, and I think like if they really hone that in, maybe it would be in there, because then they would be like, look, it's all four games. Look how interconnected they are. Origins is kind of the black sheep of this series. So also and also, they could have made a 5-pack. They could have put Gotham Knights or whatever that
But
one.
that's not connected in the storyline of it all.
It's still a Batman
Yeah,
game. Actually, it's not. Actually, it's not, because he's not playable. But I mean, he's a central
in the
character.
game.
In it. I mean, considering he's dead, or is he?
Bum, 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 bum.
And then Sonic Superstars and Persona 5 Tactica. The only reason I kind of threw them in there is it's not really exclusively to the Nintendo Direct, and also the trailers have all been like released already in a few different places.
Yeah, I haven't seen any news about them regarding Nintendo.
Tactica is cool. Oh, and also, actually, I'm watching the trailer, and it's not even the same Sonic trailer.
Yeah, it was
It's
different. It
got
was a different trailer.
You had a rainbow. You could play Sonic. I just kind of assumed it was the same. So.
Hero.
Oh, there's Knack. I saw Knack in the background. He's best game ever.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this game. I hope at the Sonic Central we finally get a release date. I wonder if they've been like holding out.
I hope.
I know we'll get Frontiers DLC. we are like guaranteed that.
Or no, I mean, or the update 2 is actually scheduled to come out, or I think is no, it's not Azuka, but it's one of the other. It's like the lead developer guy. He said recently on like he's been answering a bunch of Twitter messages and tweets and stuff, and he said that or hinted that the birthday update will come out on Sonic's birthday, which is June 23rd.
Ah.
So most likely the Frontiers update will I imagine they'll play the Sonic like Central and be like the update's available now.
But after a lot of those, which I will admit that after those ones we got Detective Pikachu. After
I enjoyed the movie.
I need to talk
I've
about
yet
the
to finish
Persona
original games
5
because I got too much caught up in like, hey, what's the English to Japanese translations in this game? Let me make a notebook. Didn't get past chapter 2.
I've never played the Detective Pikachu. I don't know how now I'm gonna look up how expensive Detective Pikachu is, considering the 3DS market has gone up in price.
It's like 30 to 40. It's not bad.
Let's see.
I will.
Consulting the internet. It's $40 on GameStop. I'm gonna see if GameStop even has a copy though. Oh, actually, dude, I'm surprised they have a copy that you can purchase from GameStop. GameStop's like retro video game market stock situation is atrocious. But yeah, like I didn't even watch the trailer because I haven't even played the first one. So wait, did I just see? Did Atlas work on this?
Ooh. Is it an Atlas game?
Yeah, we got.
Is he getting interested?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I've kind of grown to be a bit like Atlas. Sometimes if it's got its name on it, I'm like, I'm interested. Okay, no, I'm just crazy. I think actually I had the Persona Tactica up, and that probably had Atlas on there. But
That being said, yeah, Detective Pikachu. I'm sure it'll be a fun time. I probably won't pick it up, but it's there.
And it kind of looks, it looks like a 3DS game, but like without all of the pixels. It doesn't really look super graphically impressive. But
that's fair.
Doubters.
But after Detective Pikachu, as mentioned, I do think that this had a slow start, but once this direct picked up, it really picked up.
I don't know what you're talking
and
about. I enjoyed
first...
the beginning, the end. When they were talking about Hot Wheels, I was like, okay, this is the low side for me, but...
No, Richard, you're lying. You were like, dude, Hot Wheels, peak video game.
You were like, I'm gonna go and buy the Hot Wheels.
I found out last night from the television, because I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't see advertisements and the crazy shows that are out there. But apparently there is a Hot Wheels like reality game show on something, and it has Rutledge from the American Top Gear in it. That's it.
No, we know that Richard isn't going to get it on Switch. He's clearly going to get Hot Wheels on PlayStation so he can platinum it.
I am watching this Hot Wheels Unleashed trailer real quick because, you know,
I heard it was good.
Can pick 130 vehicles.
It's on Game Pass, and I heard the first one's good.
I've heard it's good. It's just
actually
like
doesn't.
Hot Wheels isn't for me.
Dude, this actually looks kind of dope, though.
Pikachu isn't for me because he's not voiced by Danny DeVito.
Your preferences.
Dude, I
want you to walk into a bar and say, "I'm the trash man. I throw trash all over the ring."
Say that.
I like that. The Hot Wheels game looked good. So, hey, what was the game, Jesse, that you were like the 3D game and it had the Sonic Mania
Oh, he's
developers
talking
or
about.
whatever?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
later.
What one is that?
That
was trying
one's a Penny.
Oh.
I have it written down here.
Penny's
Yeah.
Big Breakaway.
Penny's Big
You already
Breakaway.
said that.
And T-Lobe. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. But, yes, T-Lopes has been confirmed to work on the music for that, the music for Sonic Superstars, the music for Metal Slug Tactics, and of course the music for the DLC for Shredder's Revenge. So I'm very happy to see that T-Lopes is working on music for a lot of projects I'm very excited for. But
You said it was by the same team.
yeah, it's
just
Christian
T-Lopes-
Whitehead's
Penny's
team.
Big Breakaway
Oh,
in
okay.
this 3D
I was-
platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania. The rest of the phrasing. You'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon as Penny.
Is it a Sega game? Is it Sega?
Let me click on the
Sega.
hyperlink to get more information.
No, it's not.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this game already. It's not coming till next year, but I am
Publisher's
undoubtedly
private
ready for
division.
it.
Yeah, I saw that. Headbangers.
Yep, that's
Mm.
Christian Whitehead's team.
Oh yeah, you want to play as a pigeon?
Yeah. Hey, you brought up the
I
Hot
did.
Wheels game, but
Yeah.
I think the lull point, looking at all of the games that they announced, would be at 18 minutes and 10 seconds. Just Dance 2024
Just
edition.
Dance is always
That's
fun,
where I
even
would be
though
like,
I never pick one up, but it's always a good time if someone has it to play.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun, but anytime I'm watching any sort of like game show, like where they're announcing games and they're like, we're gonna devote like a minute or 5 to Just Dance, I'm like, guys, there's like, we don't need the. It's the same game as the previous one. It just has
New
different songs and maybe a new
gimmick.
little gimmick.
New ways to move.
No, I'm gonna say this right now. But Richard, you asked me if I want to play Headbangers. That just looks like rhythm game Fall Guys, which means I'm gonna be into it for a solid month, put it down, and never play it ever again. Only to pick it up a year later, play it for a month, then put it down, and then never.
never again if you're on this
Yeah,
month on
you
month
got
off
really-
cycle.
Dude, I also another game that was announced though that I'm kind of hyped about. I mean, it's not really a new game. It's been on PC and stuff for a long time, and I haven't ever played it. But Vampire Survivor, that
looks like
I-
a perfect Switch game.
yeah, I mean it's a perfect PC game. It's like it's just super simple, but really challenging from what I've seen.
It has that arcade style feeling that the Switch is really good at.
Yeah.
Like, but what I mean is that we've hopped around a little bit.
Yeah,
Let's
we
talk
really,
about it.
really.
Let's talk about it. The thing
Star
that made me
Ocean, the
literally
second story
scream.
R. I am so hyped for Star Ocean, man. So I love
Our
that
friend
series.
Tristan-
Okay,
Uh,
I'm
that-
leaving.
that-
Bye. I'm
That
out.
blonde guy, best character.
I'm out
Oh,
of
but
here.
legit, Tristan's
Good.
interested in it after seeing the trailer.
I'm gonna watch the trailer. I'm gonna see. I think I've heard good things about Star Ocean.
I'm surprised you're not talking about Dragon Quest.
That's coming up
Monsters,
later.
Scott.
Oh, did you guys realize who the main character of that is?
Because
And
I was
then
side
villain of-
watching it.
Wait, what's the Dragon Quest with the green-haired one with the fish fins on his crown?
That's Dragon Quest 4. It's
Isn't that one of the most beloved ones?
dude, the whole series is. There is no.
I still
most
have to play
beloved.
more than 7.
I mean,
I
really, the
still
most
want-
beloved is probably 3.
I still
Considering
want to
that's
play
also
3, 4, and 5.
that's the 3 is the one that's getting a voxel remake eventually someday, maybe, unless it's in development underworld.
Piffle.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, 4, 5, and 6, those were the DS ones, right?
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 for the DS.
I'm still hunting for those, and I'm tempted to just download that version of 3 that's on Switch, even though I heard it's bad, just because I want to play 3 that badly.
I mean,
it's just a poorly optimized port. It's not very good emulation.
I mean, it's pretty all right. Like, I mean, because the thing about the like Dragon Quest, it's RPG. It doesn't really need a whole lot of graphical capability. But you guys, the main character of Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince is Sorrow, the bad guy in Dragon Quest 4. And he's cool, and he has a cool sword, and he's also playable in Dragon Quest Heroes, and he is awesome. Did I mention he has a big sword, and he becomes like a cool crab demon, I think, if I remember correctly.
I mean, I figured you'd be hyped when the hero for Dragon Quest 4 shows up, and you just hear, "Oh, if it isn't the hero."
No, actually, no. Like, so he showed up because I recognized like the headband on the main guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he looks so familiar, but I can't place why. It wasn't until the hero from Dragon Quest 4 shows up where I'm like, dude, it's Sorrow. What? That's crazy. And then I freaked out a little bit in my mind. But I was sitting in my car in silence, so that it was more like, oh, yeah, that was a reenaction of
It's it's a good looking Switch game, and we got a decent amount of gameplay too, and it's coming out this year.
Although my one hope is like, and I was disappointed. I was disappointed about one thing. Because technically this is Dragon Quest Monsters 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Dragon Quest Monsters Joker series, or there's the Dragon Quest Monster series, and both of them have 2 games. It would be really cool if they could re-release Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 1 and 2, or Dragon Quest Monster 1 and 2 some way onto the system, onto the Switch, so that you could play those, even though it's not like they really don't tie in together per se, but it'd be cool. And also it would be possible because both of them were on the Game Boy, so they could just put it on the Nintendo Switch Game Boy.
We've gotten a collection of Mana before, which were mostly Game Boy games,
and also it would also be cool if they could release the 3DS Dragon Quest Monsters remake on the Switch. Do what they're doing with Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Segue.
You know what? I'll up it one. You say that. I watched a video recently where people were going to Japan and buying Japanese 3DSs and 3DS games.
Uh-huh.
Finally localize the Rocket Slime sequels, please.
Yeah, Rocket Slime trilogy.
Rocket Slime is good. I paid $45 for not even a box or a manual or anything, just the cart. And I value my copy of Rocket Slime very dearly.
And also they should make a trilogy of Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6.
Remaster Swords. I want to play Swords again.
I wonder how much that's going for.
I'm gonna check right.
No, I'm looking it up.
I love how we're both going on a Dragon Quest binge, and Richard's just like, I only played 7. I played the hard one first.
Dude, it's only $20, boy.
I played a little.
I might buy that.
Or actually, eBay
at this time.
It's like, it looks like it ranges between 20 and 60. That's pretty affordable either way, though. It's not really a great game. I will
wait, where are
admit
you
that
looking?
100%.
Because on Amazon, I'm looking at 43 and 64.
I'm looking on Google. I'm on Google Shopping.
I'm also looking at the
eBay.
Hero Sword for $108.
Don't you have to go with your Harley Quinn mallet.
But,
Yeah.
but the
Play
sword.
for Zelda.
Also, yeah, because Because you're also getting a little too close to my territory, sir. I'm the
I
Dragon
started
Quest
Link to the
man.
Past yesterday.
Yeah, started. You never finished,
but-
even though you claim it better than Ocarina. At times.
Ocarina of Time is
Yeah, that's because it's the first Zelda game I ever played, and I have very fond, deep
Beat it!
childhood memories of it. Playing it at my aunt's house.
Majora's Mask is the best.
I'm working on it.
Don't listen to these guys.
Majora's Mask is a great game, too.
Excuse me, Link Between Worlds is goated.
Yeah, I beat that in 15 hours with 3 sit-downs.
Skyward Sword.
What? No, take that back.
You said, excuse me, you said,
No,
excuse
I
me,
will not take it back.
You said Twilight Princess
Wow,
wrong.
you also take that back.
Twilight Princess is a good game, dude. Also Twilight Princess, expensive game.
Wait,
on
we should be
all
talking
three
about Zelda.
platforms.
Zelda didn't show up out at this direct outside of a couple
yeah,
of amiibos.
Amiibos in the holiday.
Hey, Zelda had more representation in this Nintendo Direct than
Metroid.
Star Fox did. Okay.
Hey,
You still only
Kirby
have
didn't
that
show
teaser
up.
for
I
Metroid
needed a
Prime
new
4.
Kirby game enough.
No, you didn't. Jesse, go back a few months ago. There's your Kirby game.
Back at
No,
ya.
no, I need more. We need more Kirby.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's-
what about Star Fox, dude? I was thinking about this the other day. I would love if they could remaster and re-release Star Fox Assault on Switch, please.
what about
That's-
what if we just get a port of Zero?
I would
I
cry.
have a iron-on patch from that
Happy
game.
tears and sad ones.
Oh, what's this? I would cry if it was Zero, only Zero. But if it came with Star Fox Guard, my dude, I would never ever be sad ever again.
With Slippy's Uncle
Eternal
Grippy.
happiness. We have found the way.
They missed they missed an opportunity. It should have been his dad, Beltino.
You're saying they retroactively go back? Okay, we reprogrammed Guard. Now it's Beltino. Not it's Uncle
Dude.
Grippy.
Beltino Toad is so cool. He's Slippy's dad. He's smart, and he's a toad with a mustache.
He does have a cool mustache. I'm not gonna deny that.
And he's just so smart.
As the Falco of the friend group, I must.
No, you're not Falco.
Yes,
None
I
of us.
am.
Benji's Falco. Benji's the coolest one of the group.
Damn it!
You're Peppy.
I'm okay with this.
Because you're the oldest.
I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
That means I just have to remind you of your dad constantly.
I'll let Richard be Fox. I'll take the bullet. I'll be
Show 'em
Slippy.
go
I
Blink.
like Slippy.
Hey, that's okay because Slippy in Command gets a girlfriend, and there's a couple endings where Slippy just ditches the crew without them and gets married.
Here, let's get
Oh
back
no,
on
it's not his
topic.
girlfriend;
Okay,
it's his
you're going on way
fiance.
too much of a
Let's
tangent
get
there,
back on
Jesse.
topic. All right, well, I appreciate this Star Fox, but at the same time, let's just quick Mario and
Yeah,
Rabbids
DLC.
Spark of Hope.
Hey, Jesse,
What-
are you
what-
gonna borrow that game, download DLC, and that's all you have of it?
I mean, I did sell Sparks
Wow.
of Hope, so I might have to.
How'd I guess?
Dude, the cutscene that they show with like Mario in front of all the rabbits, the way he looks, it looks like a Mario Party. It looks like the GameCube Mario parties, and it kind of brings the nostalgia for some reason. Is Rayman in it?
Rayman's in the third wave, which is coming
Oh.
towards the end of this year.
I like the bomb King Babam thing. I haven't played the game. I don't really know a whole lot about what happens and stuff. I haven't even beaten the first one, so
But yeah, like, but
okay.
Pikmin 1 and 2 got
Yeah.
Shadow dropped.
Yeah, and I bought them just like I did with Metroid Prime Hunters.
You mean Metroid Prime
There's also Prime
Remastered?
Hunter
Yeah,
if
that's
you
the one. Also, I'm getting a phone call from my brother. I will return.
will do.
Continue on,
Okay,
boys.
Richard and I will hold down the fort. Richard, how doth one feel about Pikmin 4?
You can roam at night, don't have to go back, and monsters go on a frenzy, and you get the new glow Pikmin. I am hype.
I am very high, although that just made me think of Blood Moons from Zelda for a minute. When the Bulbin's eyes started lighting up, I was like, oh my. But so my favorite aspect of
Okay.
this is the dog. The dog looks like a very good boy. You get to ride on the dog. The dog can use combat. The dog can knock stuff over. This is a very versatile dog. I hope there's a button to pet the dog. And from what we've seen before, but now it was restated, it looks like we will be rescuing other members such as Olimar, and we get more features the more members we rescue. I wonder if they'll be playable.
Interesting.
But as someone who has played Pikmin 3, played Pikmin 1, and never played Pikmin 2, I picked it up immediately. I've always wanted to play Pikmin 2. I know that's our dear friend Benji's favorite Pikmin game, so I'm sure he will probably, because he was looking at Pikmin 1 the other day, I'm sure he'll be picking up the 1-2 pack, because I know Pikmin is like one of his favorite series, to the point where he even uses Olimar. Well, he used to use Olimar. Now he uses Alf.
I've never completed a Pikmin game, though. I have 1, 2, and 3 in the Hey Pikmin. I have yet to finish one. This is my dilemma.
That's your dilemma. I have only beaten 3. I'm trying to beat 1 and 2 before 4 comes out. I inspired myself a little bit before we got on broadcast. I beat and played through WarioWare Smooth Moves and hit credits right before we started recording.
But you have all the other games that are compiled too.
Yeah,
so good luck, friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But with Pikmin, it's definitely just one of those games that I am very optimistic for. It's a series that I first started with the new play control of Pikmin 1 on the Wii, and I was literally thinking about going and hunting down the Wii ones, but now I don't need to. What systems do you have Pikmin on?
I have Pikmin 1 on the Wii U digitally download. I have Pikmin 2 physical for GameCube. I have Pikmin 3 digitally download for Wii U, because I got that in the bundle, I think, when you bought Wind Waker or one of the Wii U games. You could download another one for markdown price or free, something like that. I forget what.
Was the free game.
And then I have Hey Pikmin for the 3DS. The amiibo to match.
So, nice, very nice. To answer your question, it was Mario Kart 8 that did a limited free game. The only reason I know this is because I also got Pikmin 3 that way, and that was how I picked it up. I had Pikmin 3. Basically, I do not have Hey Pikmin, but I have the whole series on the Switch. And I'm very optimistic for 4. Also, because 4 comes out the same day as Barbie. So much like I did with Spider-Verse and Street Fighter 6, I'm going to go to the movie theater, go across the street, and pick up Pikmin 4.
No
I do... Oppenheimer, literally, Christopher Nolan said test audiences have walked out of that movie speechless, crying, and devastated. I think I'll pass.
I also think that he might be, at this point, he's like, I am what's the word? I am an accomplished writer, and I can do no wrong. They weren't crying because my movie was terrible. No, it's got to be because they were moved. I don't know if it's awful or not. I just,
see the fight that he's currently in, though, Scott?
No.
So he purposefully, while Oppenheimer was still getting made movie theaters sign a contract that for 3 weeks, like he paid them for it, that Oppenheimer would be in every IMAX screen across the country for 3 weeks straight, no interruptions. Tom Cruise is trying to secure some of those screens for Mission Impossible. Which, with early reviews of Mission Impossible, people are saying it's an incredible movie, a great time, etc. Mission Impossible will only have 12 days to be in IMAX, so Tom Cruise is like trying to secure some of those screens, and no one's like, "No, my movies aren't."
Well, I have noticed that when
Mine
movies
is
come
better.
out, at least at the local AMC IMAX theater, yeah, this movie was in there for a little bit of time, and then the new movie came out with IMAX capabilities, so they swapped it out. So yeah, I never got to see Transformers or Little Mermaid in the IMAX because I waited too long, and then The Flash came out. Whoops.
No Spider-Verse in IMAX?
That one I did see.
Oh heck
I'm
yeah!
just saying, okay, like
But,
without interruption, I'm like, why can't these theaters just have a different set time frame to offset to show different movies still at in the IMAX rating? Like, sure, give like most of the time frames to like the new movie, but say, hey, here's a morning or here's a matinee time.
I was thinking about the other day too. They don't really make like midnight screenings or
No, it's 7
like
o'clock
late
the day
night
before or something
screenings
like that
anymore.
nowadays.
Yeah, it's just like or well, I mean even just like because I remember like back in the day, like seeing a movie and it would be like you want to leave the theater till like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
I don't have that happen much more unless I go to a movie that's airing not until 10 o'clock at night. But I mean, like even midnight game releases are hit or miss nowadays.
Or I mean even just like 24-hour, like a lot of places aren't even open 24 hours anymore. Like places that used to be, you know.
One thing I'll say about that before we go back to the direct is that with midnight screenings, I haven't seen a movie that has warranted that. If you catch my drift, like the last time I remember movies doing that was like,
but I'm sure that there's one movie that if there was a midnight screening for, you would be
Spider-Man.
like, "I wanna go."
Are you talking about Spider-Verse?
Yeah, guys,
I
I don't think that there's a single movie out there that warrants it. Guys,
No,
also
I'm talking about an
Spider-Verse is the best
event.
movie ever.
Yeah, it's an incredible movie, but it still has its own audience. I'm talking about an event like Infinity War or Endgame, where you need people to buying their tickets months in advance because they don't want to get spoiled because it was a culmination of 10 years of cinema in 2 movies.
I somehow managed to get a screening, I think, fairly early on.
I mean, I saw both of them. No, I had to wait a whole weekend for Infinity War, and then I saw it on a Monday. I saw Endgame opening day. Thankfully, I got no Infinity War spoilers because I feel like Infinity War is the more plot-heavy one.
You know, I've been when did Spider-Verse come out? Like 3-4 weeks ago?
The first one or this one?
This one.
This one came out 20 days ago as of tomorrow, June 2nd.
Okay, so yeah, I've gone 3 weeks, and I still know I don't know a single thing about that movie.
That makes me very happy. That makes me very happy.
But it also
now let me spoil everything about it to you. It all started with...
what do you guys? Did you guys talk about Pikmin 4 though? While I was talking about.
Yeah, we talked about Pikmin. Any thoughts on Pikmin, Scott, or Pikmin 4?
I haven't even seen Pikmin 4 trailers. I'll do it right now as we're speaking.
There's a dog. There's a big old dog.
I did know about the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, you could travel at night.
There's Pikmin that glow in the dark that are nighttime exclusive Pikmin.
Does it have a time limit?
It doesn't look like it because it's all about exploring the planet.
Yeah. But okay, yeah. I've seen the new glow in the dark Pikmin. Um. So how many Pikmin does that mean are in this one? Is it like
I
7?
don't know. Game isn't out yet.
Or well, there's red Pikmin, blue Pikmin, and yellow Pikmin, and then there's the glow in the dark ones. I think white Pikmin coming back. Have they confirmed that? Is
I
there
don't
anything?
think they've shown every single Pikmin that's coming back, like the rock ones from 3 or the big old purple ones. I know a lot of people want Bulbins to come back.
Well, they were only in one game though. I think, right? They were
Yeah,
only
but
in
people have
Pikmin
been
2.
clamoring for them to come back.
How many Pikmin? What Pikmin will be in Pikmin 4? Oh yeah, there's the ice type. And in the artwork, purple, or is this purple, white, ice? I think flying. I think like all of
The
them.
pink ones.
I think all the ones from the previous ones might be back. Because
Oh,
there's a rock Pikmin, and I think this is all official artwork. So that's cool. It's the true sequel.
Sequel, he says.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I could play through Pikmin 1 and 2 a little bit more than like cuz I owned Pikmin way back when and I sold it like a moron cuz I don't like the time limit in the first one. It stresses me out a little bit. And I think I screwed something up and just kind of got stuck or
Yeah, I
like
think I'm
almost
at
ran out
like
of time
15
or
days or
something
something,
and I
and I'm
just
trying to get like
gave
all
up.
of the treasures. I keep screwing something up and keep killing too many
Well, I
Pikmin
think
because of fire.
yeah, you have
at one
to
level.
yeah, I think that was kind of the problem I ran into. And I never really played Pikmin 3. I haven't played Pikmin
Is
2
the best
ever.
one.
So, I think this one I think though I mean now that I have the first two on Switch and can actually play them, I might become a Pikmin fan or a true Pikmin fan, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So,
It's good.
Yeah, you also only
You're hanging
played
out in a
Pikmin
closet,
3 all
sir.
the way through, so
Couldn't-
bias.
Yeah,
yeah.
Pikmin 3 is really good.
Also, I've been kind of purposely like jumping around a little bit because I figured we'll end it on
Yeah.
one franchise.
Well, I was about to say there are 4 announcements that I'm gonna freak out about. I mean,
Manic Mechanics.
A Farm?
no.
That
Penny,
game.
first of all, Penny's big breakout was definitely a highlight, though. That one is a day one purchase. I am ready for that game.
Manic Mechanics gave me anxiety when I saw what it
It's
was.
Overcooked, but with cars.
Yeah, that's why it gave me anxiety.
But is it time, Scott?
Or well, I mean, do you remember we tried to record and play through Overwatch or Overcooked at one point?
No, I would say I bought
Yes, we
Gloomhaven
did.
on
And
Steam,
I think
but
that
I
that's
didn't
a
play with
lost
anyone, even though I was
recording.
promised.
Yeah.
But not by you guys.
I think that's a lost recording.
I think Benji, Jesse, and I all played Overcooked,
We played it on PlayStation.
and that was I hated it. Like that.
By the end of it, we were done. We
Yeah,
were done.
I think actually it's not lost because of like recording errors or anything. I think it was just like we're never gonna finish this, and I don't want to ever see this again.
We were literally frustrated with the
I
game
think I
because there were
deleted it.
points where we were perfectly in sync with each other, and it still wasn't good enough.
Or yeah, because that one you have to be like a team and coordinated, and we really aren't.
No, we were a team. It's just the games was asking for a lot. I heard the second one eased up on that a bit.
Still, I maybe I might dabble with it like single player because it's just me, whatever. But multiplayer, I am avoiding that with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
I
It's
mean,
time,
if anything, we should all just get the gang together and play Sonic.
it's time to
Superstars.
jump up in the air
Gloomhaven.
and talk about Mario.
Oh my gosh!
Uh,
Oh my gosh! I
Silent Hope. We
screamed
did it. You
when
didn't let me gush
Mario
about Silent
RPG
Hope.
got revealed.
I
7
Oh,
wordless
what is Silent
warriors
Hope?
must work together to find the reclusive king in this action RPG. You'll explore the abyss and its ever-changing dungeons with
Is it
7 silent heroes, each with their own abilities and fighting styles. After each dungeon run, you'll return with your treasures and craft better equipment to dive deeper and grow stronger, leveling up your heroes to tackle the challenges, challenging bosses lurking in the depths. It's an action RPG. That's all. That's
you know
all
what
I
game
needed
it
to
reminds
say.
me of?
You know why I want it.
You know. Wait, I want to see. I want to see for sure. I'm gonna see one of the clips and see if it does. But it might. It reminds me slightly of a video game that you guys are gonna hate me for.
What?
Sort of reminds me of Among Us. And I'm being like
Done.
100% serious. I think it's just that I think it's the camera angle. It just like the way it is. It for some reason it made me think of Among Us, but it reminds. But in all seriousness, it reminds me of like a game. And I can't. Oh! It reminds me of Hades. A little bit, like gameplay wise, and the fact that it's like top down, like hack and slash almost. Kind of reminds me of Hades. Which that's a
Yeah,
good game that I'm
Konversations,
never
yeah,
gonna
talked
beat
about Fate
because it's
Farm.
hard. I'm not very,
Yeah.
It's a farm game, all right.
it's no story of seasons,
Or Stardew Valley.
Harvest Moon Tale or whatever.
Are you talking about the It's a Wonderful Life remake?
Yeah, that's the
Alright,
one.
I'm done. You can jump up.
But hey, did you guys also yeah so yeah, let's talk about the big M in the room
Mario?
now.
You mean
Yeah,
the big
Oh, we're not that
elephant
far
in the
yet.
room?
No, well, I was just gonna quick ask you guys. Give me a second. Are you guys excited that Kamek
You know,
is
I'm
in
happy for Betty
Mario
Piranha.
Kart 8?
Hey, we got another new original track, and we got an HD toilet in
Betty
Mario
Piranha.
Kart now.
I hate.
Yeah, I did hate how he said
Kamek. He says Kamek. It sounds like an Egyptian sorcerer instead of a wizard.
And
Hey, we also get Petey Piranha. Or Petey
Okay.
Piranha!
I don't really like any of these characters that like got added. They wouldn't be like the oh dude, he's finally in Mario Kart, you know, because they're like really minus Kamek, they're returning characters. Wiggler is the one that still is like,
Kong!
I would have rather had B.
What about...
Have the
no,
bee
we
lady.
need Pauline. We need Pauline.
I want the B. I want to be the B in Mario Kart
Well,
8.
there are
Well, I
still
want a New Donk
like
City
3
racetrack,
more
and I want Diddy
releases.
Kong, Pauline,
I
and
think there's
Dixie
supposed to be
Kong.
8 total.
And I think they said, yeah, I think there's gonna be 8 characters total.
Just Pauline, please.
I do have to admit though, out of the 3, PD is kind of the coolest one because it reminds me of my favorite Mario
That's where he's
Kart game,
from.
Mario Kart Double Dash. So, I have to, yeah, which I have to like. That's why I have to give it credit. It's like, well, it's a Mario Kart Double Dash reference, so I'm okay with it. Also, I have to admit, I kind of like Petey Piranha as a boss. Anytime he shows up, it's like, you're the guy that I filled up with water and then smashed his belly button.
But
yeah, so yeah, that I wonder what other
know.
tracks are going to be in this pass though.
He came out in
I don't know,
Daisy
we should hop
Cruiser.
on and
Please,
play
Daisy
a round
Cruiser.
or two.
I
Play
want-
a course or two
Well,
at some point.
didn't isn't Daisy?
Double
What
Dash.
game was Daisy Cruiser in again?
Double Dash.
Or
Oh,
no, I
yeah,
mean,
it came back in
it
7,
came
I
back.
think.
Did it come back? It came back in
7.
DS.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. But I want the one I keep wanting the most is Mushroom Bridge. That's my favorite Mario Kart track ever. Mushroom Bridge. Because I love the music, and then avoiding all the cars, and then going over the bridge, and then falling off because I can never seem to ride the rails
And
on the side without
using the
falling
warp
off.
pipe to get shot in
You
the air.
attempt it anyway.
Yeah,
They did.
which they took out in the DS one.
But
Okay, I'm
Now-
looking at Daisy Cruiser.
We have
now
to
it's
talk
time.
about Mario RPG.
Daisy Cruiser is in
Yes.
Double Dash,
Okay.
Kart 7, and Tour.
Yes.
Okay, we're losing Jeff.
Yes.
I didn't know that you were that excited about Daisy Cruiser.
I mean, yes, I am, but
The
no.
Mario Kart Tour pictures are really cute too, by the way. It's like just Daisy in cute outfits, and Mario in his little scuba. But yeah, okay, Mario RPG. Let's talk about it.
Looks incredible. This is the first RPG I've played in my entire life. I played it at a casino when I was a very young age. They had like a play area with Super Nintendos. I was like, it's Mario from Mario World, and I was like, what is this game? Played it for the first time on the Wii. Played and beat it for the first time on the Wii U. I love and adore Mario RPG, and the music. Oh my gosh, the music!
So it's
Holy.
the first one that it's the first RPG you ever played, but you didn't beat it until you were in the Wii U era.
He
I mean, I
played
never
it in a
owned it.
casino.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I'm following you now.
Okay,
Yeah,
I enjoy the
but
updated graphics.
yes,
I am
oh
just
my
wondering,
goodness.
at some point for cutscenes, can we actually get the full height and not just everybody be chibi?
Maybe once you beat the game, there'll be a mode called normal mode where all the characters are
Sure.
proportional.
Now we know why Prime 4 wasn't there, because Samus is still in bed, and that's why this game got
Why
revealed
would we go
first.
there?
I was
But nice.
surprised.
That's a good
So my surprise was they didn't play Beware of the Mushroom Forest. I was kind of figuring that they would use that in the trailer because that's like one of that game's most famous songs. But they didn't.
Music.
And I'm kind of happy about it because I want to play the game and have it hit hard. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. And I think the farthest I've ever gotten into in that game is like the second or third dot of the forest. So
What about the boss music, though? What
I
about
have-
the boss music?
I have played probably a solid
Talking
hour
about
of that
it,
game
I
in
might-
total.
I am
in my
very
life.
And
tempted to pick it
this
up.
game has cutscenes now.
I mean, I got it. I got it on a system I can play, or I could just plug
I-
in the SNES Classic, SNES Mini.
I have the SNES Classic that I could play it on. I have it on Wii U.
Yep.
So I have it's accessible, but kind of at this point, I might just hold off.
It's just
It's only a
hype.
few months.
It gets to me.
The hype is. This has full cutscenes. They animated Mallow falling down the stairs. They animated Gino getting the star spray in him. They animated This means we're gonna get a full FMV of Bowser and Booster kissing Mario.
Ooh, sexy.
I am ready for that scene in HD. The fact that they brought not just as the music remix, they brought back the
There's
original
not gonna be
composer
Bowsette and
to
Booster.
remix the music.
Yo. Hey,
No.
hey, have you guys you know the part where Birdo breaks out of the egg?
Oh, that one's so sick!
It's like a purple pink egg, and it's got a thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think it's a reference
they
to
have
Link's
references to
Awakening?
Link in it.
It's so close. And also, I looked it up before I made this comment because Link's Awakening came out in 1993. Super Mario RPG came out in 1996. So
And they have Link in the game.
Link's Awakening did exist beforehand, and it's yeah.
But also they had the bird lady.
The sexy green bird lady.
Yes, the lady, and then the fat bird who all the cloud people think is Mallow because she told them so, and they're all stupid. And
it's got the weird spear man, crazy eyes.
And they have the bow guy, the guy who you fight in the forest. Oh my gosh.
Oh, is he supposed to be a bow?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a bow and arrow. His name is Boyer.
Oh, he looked like that's the guy I was talking about.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see the Axum Rangers. Oh my gosh.
You got the guy on the sword pogo stick thing.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so cool!
It's got the piranha plant that you fight in the Yoshi's Islands.
I watched it so many times. Boshi! They didn't swap him out for a different Yoshi. Boshi is in there, which means we're going to get the fat Yoshi. We are going to get the Big Chungus equivalent of Yoshi. Oh my gosh.
Wait, who's Boshi?
Boshi's the blue one with the shades.
Wait, where does he show up?
He shows up at Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, but where did you see him in the thing?
In that scene in the trailer where Mario's riding around on the Yoshi, he passes by Boshi.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. I saw him now. Yo, check it out. It's Samus, and then there's a little Famicom guy, the little square guy with the eyeballs, and then they got the Super Effects Racer and a Princess Peach doll in the
Booster.
That's the guy who kisses Mario on the cheek.
Mario did the thing.
Yeah. That's cute.
He did the thing where he moves his arms up and down, where he Courage the Cowardly Dog. It turns into the person he's talking about.
Wait, when do they do that? I didn't see.
They show the scene in the throne room, and he turned into Bowser.
Okay, I gotta find that. Scrolling.
Oh, and the scene where Bowser knocks down the door with his shell. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get Bowser crying face.
I'm also disappointed they didn't play the cool intro music from the village song. You know, the
And the crocodile, the dinosaur guy with the top hat.
Is it Rosetown? It's not Rosetown. No.
So Richard, is this game a day one purchase for you, yay or nay?
RPG. And I was freaking out earlier with Silent Hope. RPG. It's in the name.
Yeah. You got a lot of RPGs. You got this. You got Star Ocean. You got Dragon Quest Monsters. And
yeah, but I haven't played the first Star Ocean, so I would have to start with the first one before I move on.
I'm listening to this. The Mushroom Kingdom music from Super Mario RPG is one of the best. Oh, I don't even know how I know that song because I, have barely played the game. I must just
RPG. I'm beating it.
beaten it then.
Yeah, I've never.
You take me for a fool?
Oh,
Let's see. Here, I'm gonna quick look up Mario RPG long play, and I'm gonna see if I can find out where I stopped playing.
I specifically can't. Oh my gosh, the scene I am most excited for is the Axum Rangers.
I watched Alejandro fight them, I think.
Although this game is gonna have
Um,
to.
So
Although I'm going to follow in the tradition of the first time I played this game. Mallow and Gino are going to be great until I put them on the bench when Bowser and Peach show up, because Peach heals for disgusting amounts and Bowser hits like a dump truck.
I think I got up to like, I think I fought Croco, and I think that's how far I've ever gone.
Wow.
I didn't mean I accidentally.
What?
Yeah, I think. I've almost figured out. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I think I literally got to before Toad Town. That's the farthest I've ever gone. Mushroom Kingdom, and then the pogo stick guy. I don't.
Yep.
I don't think I even beat him. I don't even think I've seen him like when I played the game. I mean, I've seen him from YouTube videos and stuff, but I think I played 45 minutes of the game total. But I've also never beaten Paper Mario 64, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door.
Wow,
So-
I guess I'm the only one here
I
that's
haven't
beaten
beaten Thousand Year Door either.
And
Hey,
I don't-
Nintendo,
I've never done
Shadow dropped that
Tails
on.
trial because my mom would always.
I don't
do the
think I've
Pumpkin
ever
Pit trial for
beaten-
me. That'd be at school, and she had time.
I also don't. I don't think I've ever beaten Superstar Saga or Partners
I've
in
beaten
Time, and I know I haven't beaten Bowser's Inside
I have played all the
Dream
Mario and
Team.
Luigi games.
or Paper Jam.
The only Mario and Luigi game I have not. The only Mario and Luigi game I have not beaten is Dream Team, but I do not
Yeah,
have
no,
that
it's
game
not
in my
your favorite.
possession. It's just very long in the tooth. Inside Story has the best pacing, and Superstar Saga is just peak. It doesn't help that, like, Superstar Saga is kind of on the same pedestal that a game like Samus Returns and Odyssey are. Namely, that those were my graduation present from my mom. So those three games will
I can-
always.
I can buy a Dream Team from GameStop for $30. Cool. I'm gonna do that,
I
'cause
might
don't own
need
it.
to track down. I might need to track down and finally pick up Dream Team and finally beat it. It's the only Mario and Luigi game I never finished.
Yo, can I buy this? I don't think I can.
But
Dang it.
okay, do you two have any final thoughts about RPG Remake though?
I'm
It
excited.
comes out
I'm
in
going
November.
to play it. That's all. Like I'm excited. I'm gonna play it.
And we've
it's
already
gonna be
touched
cool.
on the Mario Rabbids DLC. So let's talk about that. Yep, and let's talk about
And
that.
yeah,
little
when we
snippet
talked
that we saw
about the
of
Mario
Peach.
Kart.
Oh my gosh, that looks phenomenal.
It looks cool. I just don't know anything about it, so I'm.
It's set in the theater.
Yeah,
I hope
Scott
it's a
doesn't
rhythm
want it to
game.
be a stage game.
Why would it be a rhythm game? Dude,
Because I want it to be a musical.
I'm gonna be pissed if it is. I'm gonna write
What?
an angry letter to Nintendo and say
That's not gonna
you
happen,
ruined
Scott.
my
But
favorite
I will
Mario
say
character.
I was.
So I think
like,
it's gonna be.
Hey, is this still part of the
I
RPG game? Because this is neat. And then turns out, oh, it's a new Princess Peach game. Can't wait to hear more.
I am very excited for it. I want to play it. I know it comes out next year. I want to know more about it. It's set in a theater. I'm sold. And I did hear a theory about it.
I'm watching it. Go on.
The team known as Goodfeel, who's done Yoshi's Woolly World, Wario Land Shake It, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Yoshi's Crafted World, have been working on a game that hasn't been announced in a while. Many theorize that this is indeed that game.
There's no way this isn't a rhythm game. There's no way. I mean,
people theorize that it is at least the Goodfeel game that they've been working on.
If that's the case, then that's also going to make me go, Nintendo, you have made the worst game ever, because I don't like Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Yoshi's Woolly World is peak, and Epic Yarn is good.
Wrong. But you can have your opinion.
You need to buy.
I'm sure Richard probably agrees with you. He probably likes Epic Yarn also.
I haven't played Epic Yarn.
If you don't buy Epic Yarn, I'm gonna buy it for you.
Woolly World, I have not finished. I did finish Yoshi's Crafted World.
So that I'm defaulting Richard to my team. He doesn't. He is only dabbled in it. That proves that it's not interesting enough for him to keep his attention.
Richard, when you come home, bring a Wiimote. We're playing Epic Yarn.
And then also, the Peach game. There's watching the footage, I could be like Game Explain and use the analysis machine.
Game Explain.
Hey, they were good back in the day. They were interesting.
They were good back in the day until the good parts of them split off and formed their own team.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a rhythm game because there's actual combat or whatever, because she sparkles some people, and then he makes a spin and puts the cherry blossoms on the tree.
It's set in a theater. I'm sold.
I don't, and as I was talking about with Richard, and that's what Richard was referencing, I don't necessarily like that it's in a theater, because it just makes the whole game feel kind of fake.
You like Mario 3. Mario 3 is a stage play.
Yeah, that's what I hate about that game too. Because it invalidates the entire adventure, and all stakes are gone, because it's literally just like, they're just doing a theater play.
Oh, well, I thought you liked Balan Wonderworld. That game takes place at a theater. You even get a theater ticket inside your...
No, it's in the dreams. It's dreams, bro.
It's
a fantasy
theater.
world.
He transforms that building into the Balan Theater. The entire game takes place in the Balan Theater. That is the hub world.
Oh, you mean the place with the Tim Tower, where there's like a tower and there's like background elements, and it's not a theater? It's a theater in it's a theater in the sense that, yeah, maybe it takes place in a theater, but he's using actual magic to make like an entire world. Think about it.
It's gonna be better than Balan Wonderworld.
Yeah.
Well, duh, it's got Princess Peach in it. Automatically makes it 100% better. I am Princess Peach's #1 fanboy. You can call me Clarence.
It's true. It's true. Scott, I've seen Scott. You know, sometimes I've been like, Scott, are you busy? Scott?
Oh.
And then I'll just hear, preaches, 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 preaches.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, actually, I got that wrong, guys. I got that wrong. You could call me Francis.
But
you can call me Francis. I'm gonna... Excuse me, guys. I gotta quick go get my life-size poster of Princess Peach and hang it in the window.
Are you referencing Thousand Year Door?
Yeah, boy. And you didn't get my other reference.
Which is...
I made my name is Francis. You could call me Francis.
Oh, oof.
Do you get it now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because Francis is the nerdy guy he does the dating sim in Super Paper Mario.
Yeah,
Princess Peach.
with the question that calls me out, which is true or false. I write reviews on games that I haven't even played yet.
Oh heck yeah, he did that to a T. He nailed you to a T, bro.
Well, yes.
Yep,
So
you got your Luigi game.
The
Dark
final...
Moon's getting a remake.
I don't like Dark Moon, so I don't know if I'm going to like it on Switch.
I've never played it, but I feel like the 3DS one has problems, and I feel like the Switch is just gonna make those even more inherent. Like,
does that
why
mean
are
that
there multiple
all
mansions?
3 Luigi games are on Switch?
It made sense on 3DS.
Okay, because I thought the first one got like a recent remake.
Or-
The first one isn't.
I could be so
first-
wrong. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
that
You're
was on
thinking about the
3DS.
3DS, the 3DS one.
That's what happened.
You know what? If they want to do what they did with Pikmin and just casually drop the first Luigi's Mansion on Switch,
You know that one.
it won't.
I think the thing is that would make sense actually, because I think I remembered hearing that Nintendo was developing a system that would make porting GameCube games quick, easy, and efficient. To
They're
the
saying
Switch.
we might finally get that 1,000 door.
And if that was true, it wouldn't surprise me if they would be able to be like Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon's out. Oh, and also here's Luigi's Mansion also, because also I think we're gonna get Luigi's Mansion on Switch because I think it would be kind of stupid to have Luigi's Mansion 2, Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch, and be like, oh yeah, you want to play the Luigi's Mansion game? Play it on the GameCube or on the 3DS. It's just like systems and games that we're not going to make any money off of.
So you're saying that
I think
with
that there's a
each
good
Shadow
chance
drop,
we'll get.
there's hope for that 1,000-year door port that's been rumored for a little bit.
However, at the same time, this is also the same company that released Super Mario All-Stars pack with Super Mario Galaxy and then just said, yeah, you want Galaxy 2? Well, you ain't getting it, and we're never going to mention it again. And also, it's out of stock. You can't have this game anymore.
That is true. But
I got it. So I got my Super Mario 64, my Super Mario Sunshine, and my Super Mario Galaxy.
I have
on the
2
Switch.
copies of Galaxy because I have it on original hardware and on Switch.
But yeah. So yeah, the final game of the night was
Oh my gosh.
Wonder Woman game. Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yeah, it's not even a new game. It's not even a new soup game. They got rid of the new. It's a whole original thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like when Mario's hat goes off and he goes into the pipe and then he turns into an elephant and Daisy, hi, I'm Daisy. I can play as Daisy. Oh, also Buckenberry, a la Gold's there,
Hey.
but where
Oh no!
did Buckenberry go?
Hey.
I don't give.
Oh no!
But
Hey.
speaking of-
Calm yourself.
Dude.
what?
Okay, sir. I need to interrupt you.
Alright, I have nothing to say.
Oh no!
I can't control either of you.
You. Well, no. I have
That is
been
fair.
editing
And he can't
videos
keep his mouth shut.
a lot recently,
And tamed.
and he is the only person in any of those videos, basically, that I have to censor consistently because he's constantly
He's
dropping
drinking way too much sugar honey iced tea.
swear words.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Also, so this art style in Super Mario Wonder reminds me of the Nintendo Power magazine with how Mario looks in it. He literally looks like he's ripped straight off of, I think, the original cover of Nintendo Power, like the first issue, and at least that, or it's the final issue of Nintendo Power. But yeah, he looks just like the claymation Nintendo Power.
The environments look incredible. There are different enemies to fight, multiple playable characters. This game looks phenomenal. There's only one
Wow, what could that
major
be?
upset about this game.
Really?
Its release date.
Holy freak!
It comes out the exact same day as Spider-Man 2. I am now going to have to make decisions. I'm going to have to figure out how to do both. Do I go back and forth? Do I marathon one and play the other? Do I beat Spider-Man's story as fast as I can so no one can spoil it for me? And then play Mario to celebrate? What do I do? They released both of them. And then Mario RPG is a month later. And then Wario's like 2 weeks after that. And wow! And
Guys,
then, like...
Guys, I found out that I have the final issue of Nintendo Power, and
do I.
Oh,
it's like
congratulations.
$200 to $300.
Are you saying that issue that I still have?
I mean, depending
Wait a second.
on the overall quality, it could be like a couple $100.
Say that.
Holy frick! I
have a big stack of Nintendo Powers in my room. I just sold a ton of them to a very eager collector, but let me check if I saw that final issue.
Yeah, I mean the final is like the final. Oh, dude, actually, one of them is also going for like 80. Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted about Nintendo Power. But yeah, I kind of like art style. I would like it more if another video game series wasn't using a similar style and also played into the classic aesthetics of its source material. I'm looking at you, Sonic Superstars. If Sonic Superstars came out after this, I would maybe be saying the opposite, and I would be like, "Oh yeah, you guys are just copying the Nintendo." But Sonic Superstars the footage has been out there, and they're just so similar in appearance, but I'm sure vastly different in gameplay. Richard, what do you think of the big, chubby, funny-looking hippos? They're like the big round hippos that you can like jump on and then hit the weird Goomba things that were introduced in New Super Mario Bros. I think. So the thing I don't understand about Super Mario Wonder is like,
They're the Wonder
what are
Flowers.
those plant things? What is their purpose? Yeah, but all they do is you run past them and they go,
Oh, okay.
"Hey," or "Oh," like gameplay wise, are they gonna like give hints or do you collect them?
I'm currently rewatching to figure out what actually is the Wonder Flower.
Big sad. I do not have the issue.
The Wonder Flower is like the
I
fire
do,
flower or ice flower.
I think, unless the dog destroyed it, but I didn't.
But
Yeah, what do you think about like what are the little tiny plants
They're
that
just little
like are like
entities that might
run
give
or
you a head
wow?
start.
I think it's I feel like they're that, and then the flowers the blue ones look like instead of giving you a power up, they change the environment and make the environment the power up.
I
also wonder what the
I don't know.
But the purple coins are. Now that I'm looking at the stats of stuff.
Yeah, because there's coins and then there's like purple coins. And
I don't think that we're in the Mushroom Kingdom in this game.
That's why she's playable.
If we're in Sarasaland, I'm gonna freak out because that would be amazing.
Did you guys also notice that the conductor from Hat in Time is in the game?
What?
Did you see like the Bowser boss thing?
Oh,
Like,
he reminded you?
I've yet
Yeah!
to play that game.
he's the conductor from Hat in Time. He looks just like him.
Great game.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the Mushroom Kingdom though. We might be in the Turnip Kingdom because like these people look
And
like they
what
have like
does
a
his
weird
final
turnip flower
power-up
thing
do
instead of
besides
mushrooms
eat Goombas to the moon?
in their head.
What does the elephant
It
do?
turns.
I don't know what the elephant does, but I'm ready.
Give me a second. I think I might know what he does.
I'm ready to be Daisy. I'm ready to play as Daisy.
So when he gets the mushroom, or when he becomes the elephant, like he gets that elephant power up, he becomes the best known and most worshipped deity in the Hindu pantheon, and is the supreme god in the Ganapatya sect. So that's probably what happens. Is he sends all of them to the moon so that they can worship himself as
Had a good spin on it.
Ganesha. Yeah. I wonder if you're going to be able to jump and make little earthquakes like the sumo guys from Super Mario World.
So cool.
That'd be cool. Those guys are kind of weird if you think about it. They like stomp their foot and then a little like lightning bolt hits the ground and then erupts the ground in flame. I think.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's what they do in Super Mario World, right? They fly in their little thing and stomp their feet and stuff.
The characters in this game also you see rollerblading and they're like sliding and gliding sections. The platforming in this game looks phenomenal.
I can't help but just the fact that they released it shortly after Sonic Superstars came out, and it just can't not compare the two because they're very.
Sonic Superstars is also going to be good, and Sonic Superstars is going to have T-Lope's music, so there's that, which means it's going to be great. So both games are going to be incredible. Just please, Sonic Superstars, don't come out in October. Please.
Do it. Come out October 10th, and then I will support you. I will buy the Sonic game, and then I will protest the Spider-Man game and the Mario game for a day at least, so that I may enjoy you and give you my wholehearted support for one singular day before I then buy the other two.
I'm buying them both day one. I'm very excited. The platforming looks incredible. The level design looks great. Just all of it looks great. The backgrounds, the music, the gameplay, everything looks phenomenal.
I'm glad that the stretchy power-up is in the dark, because I don't want to see the monstrosity of stretchy Mario. I think that Goomba, he's seeing some stuff that we as the audience can't see. Good. But yeah, like I'm like watching. I keep kind of like repeating the trailer, and I just can't. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the purpose of the little
background
mouth
NPCs.
flower guys. I don't know what the power-ups.
Flower is the one.
I don't know what those like blue flower thing. Like there's a lot of things I don't know.
Crazy.
And it's making my. But they're a collectible. Because like in one of the shots, there's like they show the map, and it's actually it's like the
Maybe gotta get
berry
it in
flower thing is a collectible.
Gotta find it in every land.
Like because it has a number. So yeah, it looks like there's like 2 in every level too, which is kind of weird too, because normally Mario games it's like you collect 3 coins or 3 stars or 3 whatevers. But I mean, it looks alright. I am honestly not a huge 2D Mario guy, so it's not. I'm like, this looks cool, but at the same time, I'm like, I wish it was a 3D Mario game, but
Yeah.
gotta
But I
appease
still
the
how they
2D
did the
Mario
crown.
fan.
Instead of actually have a crown that could be toppled, it just indicates.
I'm
So I wonder if like if you get hit, if that indicator just goes away.
Yeah, I don't know. This is also. It looks like they're bringing back the multiplayer mechanic of Super Mario 3D World, where you get like not necessarily a crown this time, but I think the crown shows like who's winning in points or whatever. So I think that there might end up being some sabotage moments to try and be number 1.
yeah.
I could see one person in our group really trying to push for that and maybe throwing people off cliffs a little bit. Be
Says the
number
man.
1.
Yeah,
who did
Benji
not
really
join us
needs
in,
to
Mario
learn how to be a
Kart
team
Bomb
player.
Fest.
Yeah, we still remember that. We were trying to lag out the game, see if we could break it, and then you just swoop in and claim victory. And that was a cowardly victory. We were all literally in the same vicinity.
It's fine. I got my first share of victories in Mario Party.
No, you didn't. They were you cheated on all of them.
With this game, the Peach game, or with Mario Wonder, the Peach game, Mario RPG, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Penny's Big Breakaway, and Pikmin
That's
4.
not a Mario game.
No, Pikmin 4, Pikmin 1 and 2, and
That's not a Mario game either.
WarioWare. What I was trying to say is that this was a really good direct. We got some really good stuff.
I still think it's a 6.5 out of 10.
I think it's an 8.
Just like my friend Tyler.
Richard, what's your
I'm a 9.
are you gonna be a 7.5?
Because I
8?
enjoyed a good portion
okay.
of it, but like you said, there's no
Yeah,
Star Fox, and I still have yet to hear more Metroid, which I like to knock it a little more. But I did enjoy a bunch of the news on there, so I'll give it a
There
9.
was no Kirby.
3.
We just had a lot of Kirby stuff. Why would there need to be
there's
more
no
Kirby at the
Kirby.
moment?
I know, but he's the friend you should know, and the star of the show. He comes right back at you, Richard.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but you forgot him in a land long ago.
But I wanted to say in my quest while I was digging through, I did want to say that while I was digging through my Nintendo Power issues, I may not have the issue that Scott mentioned, but I do have a Mario Kart 1 that comes with the poster where I can either vote for Mario or vote for Bowser. I am voting for Bowser.
So if I was to go on actual percentage of what I legitimately was like happy and excited about, it would be closer to a 3 out of 10. I liked out of all of the game announcements, basically, I liked 32% of them, aka 9 out of the approximate 28
stuff, but they still had a good variety in there. Okay.
No, I mean I was calculating it more for my own curiosity than anything. It's just like I like 9 or 10 of the games. Like there's 9 or 10 of like those are like the 10 that I'm like definitively gonna get, and that's not even including the Pikmin 1 and 2 that I already bought.
They had. I'm gonna win.
Wait, what were you saying? You're saying something while I was calculating that, and I was gonna say something, and I don't remember.
Wait,
Dang
who
it.
said what?
You guys were
That's
talking
not
about
it.
something, and I don't remember what it was.
I'm gonna win.
No.
Why?
Oh no, he is lying again. Actually, one thing though, the Batman Arkham trilogy once again reminded me, how much I like the soundtrack to Batman. I forgot, like it's got good music, that's for sure.
But
It's got a good Batman theme.
go ahead.
And also, and I was planning, like, in fact, I downloaded them on my PC so that I could start recording them soon. Um, I'm planning on trying to record some um, Batman Arkham Asylum again. I did record it at one point, and then something happened and glitched out, and I would have had to restart the whole thing or something. So I ended up deleting it all. So I'm gonna record it all again.
But since
I'm gonna do it.
somebody
It's one of my
here is
favorite
on a
games.
gonna win a streak of sorts, is it gonna be vanilla, mint, or strawberry?
I don't have Splatoon 3.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
doesn't, but I
I
just wanted
didn't
to
mention
mention
that
it in
because
here.
I don't play Splatoon.
'Cause I'm a strawberry fan if I would have to choose.
Because we also didn't talk about.
I mentioned it a little
We
bit,
didn't
but you
even
guys kept
talk.
talking
We
about
didn't
other
talk
stuff.
about Gloomhaven.
It's in here. It's in the
Oh.
podcast.
Okay.
We don't have to cover everything. I just wanted to make that little
It doesn't really. I don't.
mention. 'Cause I'm
I don't.
strawberry.
Yeah. It doesn't. It doesn't look too appealing to me, to be honest. Just it looks. It reminds me of Settlers of Catan a little bit though, because of the map and the hexagons. Or no,
Now, the only mention
yeah,
I
they're
made of
hexagons.
it is that
Cool.
I was promised by a few
Accurate
friends,
geometry.
not YouTube, if we bought it on Steam, which I had, that we play it, and I have yet to load it up and play it with anybody, so I don't think I'll get it on Switch, but it's interesting.
Is it like a RPG or like a
It's
online RPG? Can
war
you
game
like
of
play
sorts
with
on
each
Steam.
other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's some of it too. It just looks a little confusing.
What game?
Yeah, it's based on a board
Gloomhaven.
game.
Oh, that was a game, all right.
Since we're mentioning it
How
now.
much? I'm gonna see how much it is on Steam.
I don't know, since I have it, I don't know if I can send you the link.
Gloomhaven. Oh, it's $35.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I don't know if I can send you something.
Oh
so
no, I mean I found
you
it on
don't have
Steam.
to own
I
it to
see
play
it.
it.
Okay.
They have that for a few games.
I think that there is a way, but this isn't exactly like one of the first Steam reviews is a thumbs down, but then scrolling through the rest of them are thumbs up. So I don't know. I'll do this. I'll add it to my wish list, and then if it goes on super sale, and I feel like it, I'll get it. And then we can
That's
try
fair.
it
It's just
play it with you. If I get it. Also, at some speaking of playing games together on
You're right.
Steam, though, we also have to at some point try Don't Starve.
You're right, because you sent me that.
The Don't Starve Together. Yeah. But yeah, is that
Maybe
kind of
not
all of our
about.
thoughts on the direct?
Wah,
Yeah, I
lost
think
him.
that's our cue.
I'm gonna win.
Uh, yeah,
Wah,
he's gone to the wah again.
wah.
This is literally the end of one of our other videos.
Wah.
Yeah, what video was it that you did that? You did that on here, and I don't remember what it is, but I
Wah.
remember.
Hopefully, it
Yeah,
was
okay,
very
that's it.
entertaining.
So thanks everybody for watching. See you guys
Thank you
next
for watching.
video. Bye.